The camper world is about to get a serious shakeup. What if the next RV every American dreams about isn't a massive motorhome, but a tiny camper no bigger than a compact city car? Meet the Honda Micro Camper 2027, a concept nobody saw coming. It looks like something out of a sci-fi film, yet it promises the freedom of a full-size RV in a footprint that fits almost anywhere. At first glance, it looks far more luxurious than it has any right to be. Hidden inside that compact shell, an elevated bedroom, a full kitchenette, and even a private washroom. If Honda ever brings this concept to life, it could reshape weekend adventures, road trips, and van life across the country. But the most surprising part is still ahead. The moment you see the Honda Micro Camper, it's hard not to stare. Unlike traditional campers from Ford, Mercedes-Benz, or Ram, this machine embraces simplicity over size. Every curve looks intentional, every panel shaped to balance aerodynamics with interior space. Finished in metallic silver with contrasting black trim, it has a premium presence that feels more like a concept car than a recreational vehicle. It doesn't shout for attention, it quietly commands it. Instead of stretching the body outward, Honda's engineers built upward, creating a high-roof cabin that unlocks serious interior volume without making the vehicle hard to maneuver through city streets. The rounded roofline blends straight into the upper sleeping compartment, and large windows flood the cabin with natural light, giving this tiny RV a surprisingly open, airy feel. Up front, the design is instantly recognizable as a Honda, but futuristic enough to belong in the next decade. Circular LED daytime running lights wrap around projector headlights, tied together by a clean black grille. The sculpted hood keeps the nose sleek rather than bulky, making the micro camper feel just as at home downtown as it does at a remote campground. From the side, the micro camper reveals its biggest secret. That elevated roof isn't just for looks. It creates enough vertical space for a dedicated sleeping loft up top while preserving a full living area below. It's clever architecture that gives Honda true camper functionality without dramatically growing the vehicle's footprint. Large side windows open up panoramic campground views, and the tall body turns every inch into usable space. Open the rear doors, and the whole philosophy of this vehicle becomes clear. Instead of feeling cramped, the cabin is organized like a modern studio apartment. The seating area flows straight into the kitchenette, while warm wood finishes, soft fabrics, and hidden storage give the space a premium, welcoming feel. Nothing here feels wasted. It's proof that comfort isn't just about size. Step into the cockpit, and it's clear Honda didn't design this just for camping. It's built for the connected traveler. A fully digital instrument cluster pairs with a floating 12.3-inch touchscreen supporting wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Add voice commands, cloud-based navigation, over-the-air updates, and multiple USB-C ports. And you've got a rig that stays connected wherever the road leads. Some concept previews even point to remote climate control, smartphone-based camper monitoring, and intelligent energy management, letting owners track battery levels, water storage, and power use in real time. It feels less like driving an RV and more like commanding a digital cockpit. Beyond the driver's seat, soft-touch materials, warm wood-style cabinetry, ambient LED lighting, and light upholstery make the cabin feel upscale rather than cramped. A convertible dining bench folds into extra sleeping space, while hidden compartments under the seats and overhead maximize every inch. Even taller passengers should find plenty of headroom. It's less compact camper, more boutique hotel suite on wheels. This might be the single feature that sets the micro camper apart from its competition. While most compact campers skip a dedicated washroom entirely, Honda appears to have tucked a wet bath behind a sliding partition, complete with a compact toilet, fold-down sink, integrated storage, and a handheld shower. You'd never know it was there until it's revealed, and it completely changes the ownership experience. Above the living space, sits one of the camper's smartest ideas: an elevated sleeping loft that creates a real bedroom without eating into the kitchen or lounge below. A full-size mattress, padded walls, reading lights, USB outlets, and a panoramic skylight combine into a cozy retreat after a long day on the road. Falling asleep under the stars, with the campsite quiet all around. This isn't just a bed, it's a private sanctuary. Under that compact exterior, the Honda Micro Camper is expected to run one of Honda's efficient hybrid powertrains. Industry speculation points to a naturally aspirated 1.5-liter four-cylinder paired with Honda's e:EV hybrid system, producing roughly 145 horsepower and 185 lb-ft of torque. Those numbers won't win any drag races, but that was never the point. This is about smooth, dependable performance and low fuel costs over long trips, backed by Honda's reputation for reliability. Despite the fully equipped cabin, the Micro Camper is expected to stay agile. Early estimates suggest 0 to 60 mph in around 10 seconds, with a top speed near 100 mph. More important is the hybrid system's low-speed torque, which should make city driving, mountain roads, and campground navigation feel effortless. A compact wheelbase makes parking far easier than a traditional RV, while the suspension aims to balance daily comfort with highway stability. Efficiency could be one of this camper's biggest selling points, with the hybrid drivetrain expected to reach close to 40 mpg under ideal conditions, meaning hundreds of miles between fuel stops. An auxiliary lithium battery is expected to power the LED lighting, refrigerator, ventilation, water pump, and onboard electronics while parked. And some previews even hint at optional roof-mounted solar panels to extend off-grid time. Translation: fewer hookups, more freedom. Honda also knows confidence comes from more than just efficiency, which is why the Micro Camper is expected to include the latest Honda Sensing Suite: automatic emergency braking, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, traffic sign recognition, and a 360-degree camera system. These are features usually reserved for pricier vehicles, because every adventure deserves peace of mind. So, the big question: how much could this cost? Honda hasn't announced official pricing, but industry estimates suggest a starting MSRP between $32,000 and $42,000, depending on equipment and hybrid options. For everything packed into this footprint, it could be one of the strongest value propositions in the growing micro camper market. And that could put real pressure on rivals from Toyota, Ford, and other compact camper builders. Across the U.S., more people are chasing weekend road trips, remote work flexibility, national park adventures, and travel lifestyles that don't require an oversized motorhome. Buyers want something practical, efficient, and easy to live with day to day. If Honda turns this concept into reality, the Micro Camper could become one of the most desirable entry-level campers in America, appealing to young couples, solo travelers, and retirees alike. The Honda Micro Camper 2027 isn't just another compact camper. It's a new vision of adventure, one where smart engineering, real comfort, and everyday practicality come together in a vehicle that defies its size. From the futuristic exterior and digital cockpit to the hidden washroom, elevated sleeping loft, and efficient hybrid powertrain, every inch here is built to maximize freedom without the bulk. If Honda brings this concept to production, it could kick off a new generation of American road trips and prove that the future of camping isn't about going bigger, it's about going smarter. Subscribe to California Autos for more cinematic reviews of the vehicles shaping the future of driving. And now we want to hear from you. What impressed you most about this vehicle? Let us know in the comments below.